Hey guys, MC Wizard here, and today we're not going to do a game, judging on the title, as you may see. I, so I will be teaching you guys how to program. Yes, I know how to program. I've been programming for 2 days now, almost like 8 hours, and all. I'm a little sick, but there's this website called Khan Academy. So I really recommend that you make an account here because this is just a really awesome website that teaches you. I'm already logged in, but it teaches you science, see math, science, art, computing, economics and finance, partner, contact, all of this random stuff. But I will teach you programming. So they have their own programming thing. These are all the things I've programmed. They all look, most of them look really beginner, but this I just made today. This is programming. See, that's a little off, but otherwise it looks sweet. So, new program. No, no, no. I'll teach you guys that in a while, but okay. So let's start out with the first technique. There's that oh no's guy on the screen that shows what we're doing wrong. So um let's start out with the basic shapes. Rect. And then you put parentheses. And then you put the x coordinates. So this is a 400 by 400 grid. So you put the x coordinates. Let's get this rectangle 200, 200. Then width and height. And then you close that off with another parentheses. And then you put a semicolon. And see? And then with this, you can move it around. Do whatever you want with it. See? And then, of course, you can make more rectangles. And then there's one called ellipse. Ellipse. Okay. So, that's the same thing. X, Y, width, height. But instead of this, it judges on the center of the circle. So if we did 200, 200, 100, 100, it would be a perfect circle right in the center. And so yeah. So you must be wondering, you must be thinking in your mind, oh my gosh, this is so black and white. Oh, I'm not a dog. Well, I got you covered, because if you do fill, and then you put one parentheses, it fills all of that in for you. And then there's this nifty color changing tool on Khan Academy that lets you change your colors. So let's get it like a pink. So it's, actually no, I like a green. So a green. And then, so there's a bunch of cool stuff. Like, this is more of the complicated stuff. But if you do text, then you write what you want, police box or whatever. Let's write our name. My name is Jack. So you make sure that you have quotation marks around it, or it just thinks that it's a command. So you do that, and then you do the X and Y coordinates. Close it off with another parentheses and put that. And see, Jack is right there. But then you can do the stroke. Wait. Stroke weight 30. What? What? That's really picky. Wait, no, never mind. But if you scroll down, there's a bunch of stuff. Or, yeah, it does this. So say, oh my gosh, I don't want any outlines. They look so ugly. Then you do no stroke. Open and close parentheses. And that. What? No. What? No stroke. Wait, no. I see what's happening. So, this is a common mistake of mine, or in many programmers. You have to make sure that you do it before the shapes are made, so that there's no, so that it can tell. See, now it looks like a square because there's no outlines. So there's a bunch of other cool stuff. So let's delete all of this. I want to show you one of my favorite things on it right now. So there's ellipse, and then there's these things called mouse X and mouse Y. I'll show you what those mean in a second. And then the width and height, of course. So look at mouse X means that wherever your mouse is, it goes in the X coordinates, and mouse Y means that it goes in the Y coordinates. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? What? What's happening? No. Is this lagging or is it just being stupid? Hopefully. Yeah, I think it's just being stupid right now. But, so it follows your mouse around. And that's really cool. Oh, I know what's happening. 60. And this will help me explain another thing. So it's like that. But it won't do anything because it's not in a command, which is var. Var is a way to do something, like you could do var equals 30, and if this would be like x plus 30, and then it would be 60, but we're not doing that right now. Var draw equals function, and make sure that the command that you want is inside these brackets, and then it does this. Sweet, isn't it? So you can play around with this, make some art, and then of course you can change the fill like green. Woo! Party! So there's also, so the stroke weight is, you can use here. So if you do stroke weight 5, let's make it 5. Okay, now as a stroke weight. So that's really cool. You can, and then you can also fill the stroke weight. So say that's not enough color for you. You need more color. I got you covered. What? What? No. So wait, let me do this fill command down here. Stroke weight. Stroke weight. 5 semicolon. That makes it normal, and then fill this. I thought you were going to type that, but you typed that. Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, so you can do that so it goes around. Then there's this also really cool thing that you can do with var function. Say I just make a really easy command, ellipse. 200, 200, 100, 100. So I do that. It's just a circle, and then outside I make a var, and this var equals 200. So that var x equals 200. Looks like you're missing a semicolon. Yep. So that's a var. So it stores the meaning of x. So x means 200. So instead of putting 200, I could just put x. And instead of putting 200 here, what? X. And then if x equals x plus 1, semicolon. Look at that. It's moving. It would go faster, but if you do background before that, watch this. Stop. It's not funny. See, it doesn't draw it over again. It just looks like a moving circle. It's just a moving circle. Shut it! So, yeah, so it's a bunch of stuff like this. This is animating, so you could do that. And it's really, I just love the animating. So, yeah, join khanacademy.org. It's really fun. And, cha. So, peace. Bye. Make sure that you check MK Loves Trees channel and Tyler Marks channel out. And MC Wizard out.